name is Asada.
And I'm Cedric.
And we'd like to welcome you to our channel.
Love is the journey.
Today we're going to take you on a love adventure, and this one is going to take us to...
Across the seas to the Pacific Ocean, Hawaii.
Yes.
Maui, Hawaii to be exact.
Hawaii. Have my lay on. Yes.
Found my little brother in the airport in Hawaii. And we rented a red Jeep. And you love that Jeep, didn't you?
Oh wow, yes. I highly recommend that if you get a chance to go to Maui, rent a red Jeep, a red convertible Jeep.
Red convertible Jeep, yes. So our first night, we kind of started going up the road to Maui. The road to Hana. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But our Airbnb was up there. It's like a bed and breakfast style.
Bed and breakfast style.
Up on the mountain. Really nice neighborhood too.
Oh wow, the neighborhood was amazing. And even though it was night, you could feel the presence of like the huge, magnificent mountains. They were just like, no words. That's how they were. They're like this.
So the next day we come back down the mountain, head into Maui. We stay at a Diamond Resorts at the time. Now it's a Hilton's property. And Kanapali Shores.
Yes, Kanapali Shores. Which was cool, but that's not what this video is about.
Right. No, it's about Hawaii.
It's about Maui.
Maui.
Yes, Hawaii.
Exactly.
The whole vibe of Maui puts you in that tropical. You feel like you're in Hawaii. You know, I mean, it's like you laid back, relaxed type atmosphere.
Right.
And just going in to jump into the road to Hana, we decided to do the road to Hana, which could take its own video in itself.
Right.
Do the road to Hana because it is a journey to. It's kind of like The Alchemist. It's not about the destination. It's really about the journey to get there.
Right.
So
that is the journey. Like
that, yes.
But make sure you go early in the morning and leave before it's dark. Unless you like the wild side, because the road to Hana, driving back on the road to Hana is like a road to horror. Do not,
I like that the road to Hana turned into the road to horror. If you go back in night.
And we almost went back the wrong way. They said we would have ended up in the sea or something.
Yes.
The road to Hana does not go all the way around, supposedly, at the time. So.
Yeah. That's definitely, I'm glad you warned them about that. But we definitely recommend that you download the app. And it's kind of going crazy. But yeah, download the app and let it guide you through the tour of the road to Hana, because there's so many different things going on the road to Hana that you don't want to miss.
Right.
Yeah. So that's one great adventure in Maui that you should go on. Another one that we did was the submarine.
Oh yeah, the Atlantis tours.
Atlantis tours.
Yeah, so it was like, did we really want to do a submarine? I mean, is that what we want to do?
Right.
And we convinced ourselves, hey, you only live once, let's do it. And so we went down the submarine. I was amazed.
I was afraid. I was like, oh my gosh, you owe me for this, because to go on a boat and then...
You got me back.
Okay, that's true. That's another video. But to go on a submarine and begin to submerge yourself, how many, like 100 feet?
Like 120, either 124 feet or 124 meters.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it is. Either way, it was deep.
It was very, very deep. I mean, but once you got it down, I started off afraid and ended up amazed. Because as you go to the bottom and you get to experience all the wildlife of the sea, I'm saying wildlife, I mean marine life, but, because maybe we're the wildlife, Right. Because you go down there and the coral reef and all the animals that sustain their lives from it. I mean, it was just like...
They take you by a sunken ship too.
Yes.
And, you see how the animals have taken over the ship. And
yes.
That was like its own little reef alive with, marine life.
Exactly. I mean, we saw the Titanic. Okay, we didn't see the Titanic. We did not see the Titanic. But, I mean, it was kind of... It
Well, I mean, but we were able to, you know, have a kiss at the deepest, deepest part, 123, 124 meters, whatever it was. And
it was a deep kiss.
It was. And then there was another adventure that we did. So that was under. We went all the way to the top. We went to the top of the mountain.
The highest mountain.
Yeah. What's the name of the mounton?
Kalaalelika.
Yeah, that's it. We'll insert right there.
Yeah. That's the actual name of it. But wow, that is like the best way to describe that adventure. It was like 10,000 feet.
It was up there. We drove up that mountain, and surprisingly, it wasn't nearly as scary as the road to Hana. But we drove up the volcano and was able to witness the sunset.
Oh my gosh. We were like friends with the sun.
Yeah.
We were like right there, front row seats to the sun and the clouds. We were in the clouds.
We were above the clouds.
We were above the clouds. We could look down and see the clouds.
Yes. The clouds were beneath our feet. Walking on air.
I mean, those type of experiences are really just priceless. To be able to have that, and you know, we actually kissed that high as well. We had a high kiss.
A high kiss and a low kiss.
High kiss.
Deep kiss. A deep kiss and a high kiss. Right. The deep kiss took us on high. Yeah, a little cheesy there, but you know,
I
gotta
like
do
it. But it gets the girls. It gets the girls. Yeah, so highly recommend that as well. Drink the coconuts. Eat the food that's barbecued on the side of the road.
And I wish I was more prepared. I mean, we've been talking about doing this video, but the area in Maui that where the beach town is, where those wonderful trees, I can't remember what they were called, babu, or I'll insert it right there. I'll find the name of it. Bamboo tree? It's not bamboo. You know the tree with all the branches?
Bonsai?
Well, no, it's the huge.
Oh, the volcano tree that we purchased?
Well, it's the huge tree, and it grows like other trees, like from the top, from the branches. Like this palm tree, it goes over and goes down. It's where we met the young lady, you know, in the park.
Oh, yes. We met a beautiful elder in the park with these beautiful trees. I mean, these trees are like grandfather trees. Like, you feel the ancient spirit in these trees. You know, I mean, that's something I love about Maui. The huge mountains, the huge trees, the green blue flowers, red flowers. Everything is just
it makes you respect the
showing
planet.
off.
Yeah, it makes you respect the planet more.
It does.
The views and the scenery of Hawaii.
And the Hawaiian people, you know, and their culture. Because, you know, it's just, I feel like we don't learn enough about the Hawaiian culture. We actually had a chance to go to the Luau. And that is nice.
Right.
It's one of those things that I don't feel is overpriced. I think it's a great experience if you can do it. Go to the luau, go to the candle lit, you see the sunset, the entertainers, the performers. And I learned some little hula moves. Yeah, I show you guys. But that was it, kind of, that's what I learned. But they were much better than that. Yeah, so that was great. The color of the sea.
Color of the sea?
Yeah, the ocean. So blue.
Oh, I was like, it doesn't have a color. It's clear. But there are reflections of light that, you know, make it seem blue and clear and green.
Yes, the reflections of the lights in Maui were great.
Yeah. So great that you ended up at a nudist beach.
Yes.
Yeah.
They played drums, you know, they had the drummers, the drum circle, the dancer, fire dancers. So you can find what you're looking for as far as vacation, food. We stopped at one of my favorite restaurants, Roy's Hawaiian Cuisine, and definitely did not disappoint. We also, what else did we do?
Oh, we did a lot.
We did so much. Why did I say that? I'm like, what else did we do? We did so much. Black sand beach, pink sand beach, the palazzo trees that look like paintings. Like how do trees look like paintings? Artwork, different color paints.
And went to the Hawaiian winery.
Maui Winery was such a beautiful stop on our trip. We actually joined the club. Okay, we joined the club. We joined the club. Love our shipments of wine, the pineapple wine.
Yep.
Yeah, the pineapple wine, the sparkling pineapple wine, passion fruit wine. One of my favorites. So I highly recommend stopping there if you get a chance to go to Maui.
Yeah. So, I mean, to sum it up, Hawaii is a beautiful place. I know they filmed a lot of Jurassic Park in Hawaii.
I see why.
Right.
That's how I felt like I was in Jurassic Park. Before we go, the airport is Hawaii. Remember how like it was so naturesque?
As soon as you get off the plane, you get laid. It was
Yes.
nice.
Yes. Very nice. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying about Jurassic Park? What were you saying about Jurassic Park? I can see why. Because of all the lush green.
And like I say, like the road to Han, like which we'll talk about in another segment, but just the beauty, the nature, the difference, the turtles that we saw, you know, like huge sea turtles. It's just different, you know. Being on that side of the world is just different, you know. Again, it makes you appreciate the the earth more.
Yes.
You know, getting out and traveling.
It's true.
I was never afraid to travel, but I never traveled the way I would want to. But I was afraid to travel to certain locations, and I no longer have those travel fears. So
yeah, and that's because love is the journey.
Right.
Love exposed you to journey.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Love expose me
to the journey. Exactly. Many journeys to come. Yeah, many journeys to come. So in our next video, we'll talk about why it's important to find a good man. I'm just joking.
Well, you probably will, you know, segue to the other part of our channel with the love stories. We'll talk about that when we're talking about travel. But
relationship and travel. I mean, solo traveling is great. It has its place as well. We happen to be couple travelers, but we used to be solo travelers.
So it costs twice as much, but we have twice the fun.
That's true. That is true. I like that. So go out, and this has motivated me or piqued my interest to look into more islands in Hawaii. I never really, that wasn't on my list of places.
Hawaii.
Yeah. Hawaii. I mean, I heard like, oh, Hawaii's nice, it's expensive. But after going to Maui, yes, it's definitely piqued my interest to check out some of the other islands to see what else Hawaii has to offer.
Well, we live in the 9th island. Is it Vegas?
I
think it's the 9th island. I don't want to get that wrong if it's the 8th or the 9th, but one of those. Thank you. Join us for more. Click and like and follow, and join us for more.
En kanske man är långt från en ska